Hello everyone. I posted a similar video a few weeks ago that appeared to hit a nerve with a lot of people. I pulled it and wanted to clarify several points I had included. Apparently using the word wormhole upsets the billions of physicists that looked at the title without ever watching a single second of the presentation. Now yes, obviously a portion of the presentation is my opinion, but of course this coming from what I have experienced and from a lot of data point collection. Now with advanced technology, we can see that energy invisible to the human eye has been detected using instruments capable of locating, viewing, and recording energetic hotspots. Whether that energy is naturally occurring, created, or a combination of both remains unsolved. I believe that the creation of a wormhole throat resembling an X point at a charged particle region is no coincidence. Magnetic fields ramming into one another appears to be creating highly charged particle fields. The crisscross and joining together allows a flat-faced throat to be created between mouths of this naturally occurring phenomenon. A space-like, time-like, and light-like effect is created and consists of all vectors at once. This is why animals from the past can be seen in the present and interacted with to a certain degree. These creatures are chased, which leads to witnesses seeing the animals of the past suddenly disappear into thin air. The thin layered throat of the gateway collapsed when the charged particles scattered elastically by the forces occurring around them. X points creating gaps between other places, both spatial and temporal. The event creates the X effect, or this hourglass figure. And can what is taking place be creating the unusual RF radiation being investigated on the basin? It may be a byproduct of the event or something coming from the other side of this gap. Does atmospheric phenomenon play a part in energizing what we now are investigating up in the sky above Skinwalker Ranch? Is this the other end, deep in space? We seem to have witnessed and documented a major plasma event in the sky above the ranch. Is this a fusion event which is not understood, natural or unnatural? The other opening, one that can only be seen and captured directly on or near Skinwalker Ranch? Well, that would then mean it's targeted and not naturally occurring. If this is correct, something intelligent also enters as another variable. Something occurred hundreds of years ago, when those indigenous peoples we know as the Fremont culture were living on the Uinta Basin. There had to be many atmospheric anomalies taking place that made these hidden visual layers normally not seen completely visible to them. Or were highly charged particle events materializing in midair? Were one of the energetic hotspots an X point, or what we know as a portal or gateway? Is its existence a natural occurrence, or is the energy being made available for formation technology that lays hidden below ground? Could the petroglyphs point toward a worship cult following these events, creating a shamanistic need to help those in the past cope with the events? Or were strange entities actually appearing to them? We also must consider that the many unique properties of the Uinta Basin feed the phenomena or produce anomalous energy that attracts the phenomena. Now, signal jammers are illegal. However, it may be time to get authorization to use one near the part of Skinwalker Ridge closest to the triangle and the aerial anomaly above the triangle area of the ranch. Will distorting multiple signals at different bands make something show up, cloaked perhaps? Jamming the frequency ranges of 1 to 3 gigahertz might be an irritant for someone or something. Understanding magnetic reconnection and its effects requires knowledge of physics on both the small and large spatial and temporal scale simultaneously. From what I have seen, the evidence is very compelling that the paranormal events being seen and recorded at and near Skinwalker Ranch point toward a charged particle event, a diffusion region perhaps. Its power source remains a mystery. We should be looking below ground for that source if you want my best guess. Stay tuned as we will discuss this subject matter in greater detail in a future presentation. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to be informed of those future videos. Please press on the thumbs up button above. It helps me out. Thanks everyone.